few years ago, Sarah Park at the south end of Lake Havasu City was a bit run down, kind of beat up. The kind of place you might want to take your family, maybe to see the annual rodeo. You might get lucky, see a couple of donkeys, maybe coyotes running by. But then in the past 4 years, 2 guys and a bunch of generous local traders, they've transformed this place into the most coveted quarter-mile asphalt racetrack for hardcore auto racers in western Arizona. Every event here is packed. You've got to come check it out. Have a look at this.
Drivers, start your engines.
We kind of looked at this place for a long time. I've been here since '89, and it became available, but it was too much money and the reputation wasn't very good. We're racers. We have a racer background, not a promoter's background. So we had to kind of change hats.
Happy birthday to a little buddy of mine, just turned 8 years old.
With nothing happening here for 5 years, we had a chance to talk to the city, and just took a lot of talk. It took about a year's worth of romancing with the city.
Yeah, it took almost a year to get through all the red tape, and then once we got the go-ahead, it took us almost a year to get it open. Me and Dennis got hooked up in 82 or 83, and we ran open comp cars on the West Coast. We ran till almost 87, I think, was when we quit racing. And then our interest still stayed with the racing. We wandered off, did some other stuff, but we still followed the racing. And then we got a tip on this track. The guy called us up, said that they were interested, and then so we just pursued it, and here we are.
I'll tell you a little bit about this guy. His name is Dan Paulus, and we used to race with him back in San Bernardino. And he kept after us and after us. He had such a desire for this thing to be open again. And we went all the way through all the last city council meetings, and because of his illness that he had, he died, and he didn't get to see it actually happen. So we made a VIP section as a memorial to Dan. It's called the Dan Paulus VIP Memorial.
We got here, there wasn't any fences here. The safety fence was completely gone. All the perimeter fencing was down. There was no billboards here. The bleachers were in a bad state. They've had, in the past 2 or 3 years, they've had the turquoise rodeo here. So basically this was a rodeo fairgrounds, not a racetrack.
Put together all the poles for the safety catch fence, jigged them, welded them, painted them, and put them in place right here on the site.
About 10 years now. 10 years? Yeah, I started in the mini cup cars with my little brother runs.
We had to put some of our hard-earned money into it and work all throughout the hottest part of the summer. We did have a lot of help from the community. Nothing as far as taxpayer money was used to make this happen.
group of very special people that really got involved with us and helped us with a lot of donations. We've had the contractors donate equipment, material to us, and it just took more than just the effort of me and Dennis and our group. We had, like I said, there's quite a handful of guys that have helped us in this.
We started with the billboards. We had to construct them, and we went out and canvassed for sponsors. And the response, you can see it all around the racetrack. We had a big section of the business community.
Yeah, cool. A lot of people doubting that we could make the first year, even the first race. And again, with the help of our sponsors and the support of local racers and our fans, we've had a really good fan base here, and that's been a big plus for this whole operation.
For bigger and better things all throughout the next season. We're looking to expand on the facility too with possibly a drag strip, possibly a motocross. We're talking to the city about that.
All right, you gonna go pretty fast for us?
I work the pits and listening to the racers. Every race we have guys coming in and out for traveling shows and whatever like that. They always comment that something is different at the racetrack every time they show up. That's showing the racers that we are improving our facility. We're not, me and Dennis aren't greedy at all, and we want this to survive.
They're demolishing your car!
Wait, buddy.
Yeah, monster truck! Woohoo!
It's only $1,200. TV!
Late model!
We have a huge group of drag racers and motocross racers that are highly interested in doing something out here. And I can see nothing but good with that.
The racetrack guy.
Oh yeah, dude, that was awesome!
Was that fun? That was good. That was fun. I think they had some fun. They got a little scared, but it was fun.
Some of our best monster truck people come from these guys that start here as little kids, and they work their way up. They ride maybe one of these buses or something here. Next thing you know, they're a monster truck driver when they grow up. And that's what we try to impress on the children. If they really dream and put their dream to work, they can do it. You know what I mean? Anybody can do it.
Hold on, Randy.
Wait a minute, hold on, guys. You gotta wait.
Keep them big, go on.
Yeah, I do got some big wheels in the car. That's what the deal is all about here.
Now let it drive the natural high cut. Now let it drive the track. Down here, we're gonna double check that, make sure that the pits are clear before we open the gate here and let everyone down out on the track. Doing your sponsor. That's what I figured.
see nothing but good so far.
Every time we show up, that's showing the racers that we are improving our facility. We're not, me and Dennis aren't greedy at all. And, we want this to survive.